you thank God with gifts and offerings. Now, this is sensitive. Sometimes when you start talking about material things, people who don't know the ways of God rise up and begin to attack, because they feel since there are some persons who have bastardized these things, everybody is out to merchandise or to take advantage of people. But this is scripture. We can't remove it. Why this thing begins with gratitude, proceeds to words, and then proceeds to service, it must impart on your resources. Jesus said, where a man's treasure is, that's where his heart is. So you cannot claim or tell God that your heart is with him and that you are grateful, and it doesn't reflect with your resources. In fact, one of the most potent ways of showing gratitude and thanksgiving is through resources. And these resources are not just things you carelessly pull out of here and there and throw. No. Everything you do for God is a measure of your gratitude. It's a measure of your worship. It's a measure of your honor to his name. That is why when you have to thank God, you have to be deliberate about it. I package my thanksgiving offering deliberately. Sometimes I do transfers, because if I put it here, it will create unnecessary attention. So I just transfer. If I tell you every Thanksgiving service, I put my own here, you'll be shocked. The percentage of the whole Thanksgiving that mine alone commands. And this has been a lifelong practice. See, things happen in my life faster than I prepare for. Blessings have overtaken me many years ago. I tried to reorganize my life to accommodate the blessings. The blessings have overtaken me. And it's because of some of these mysteries. There are certain things you can't say. It will be misinterpreted. Either as pride, or it will be lack of wisdom for security reasons. That's why we don't say some things. But my life is overtaken by blessings. You have to deliberately create modesty and moderation so that you don't show off, because of the many things God is doing. From access to resources to spiritual benefits, you can't number them. It's just too much. For our level of experience, for our level of service, and for the time we have spent in this thing, God has done too much. The places where we are standing is places where those who are our fathers are standing. That's where we are standing. Both in grace, in resources, in our access, in exposure. It's overwhelming. But it's the mercy of God. I can't tell you places I go to. You can't even come there and say you are a preacher. That they say come with honor and gratitude. And then even in the kingdom corridor, there are places you go to where those who should be your grandfather in ministry can't gain access. You come, they say, welcome, sir. We are honored to have you. We are honored to have you because of God. Not to talk of resources. Resources. In fact, now it's my wife that handles our resources. Because we need superior wisdom. And me, my faith has made me reckless. So in order for us to have investment, I have to allow her to handle it. Because if I have it now, a bag of money can finish now, and I don't think about tomorrow. Before I get into tomorrow, God has taken care of tomorrow. In order not to violate the principle of investment and savings, I have to allow her to take charge. Because she's wiser than me in that area. Take charge of it. Because if you leave this man, this man takes no thought of tomorrow. Because tomorrow is handled. And many times before tomorrow comes, I have for next year. The level of speed with which God is moving. All of that rooted in thanksgiving. That's why when we give recklessly. Look at what the Bible said. Psalm 96 verse 8. It said, give unto the Lord the glory due to his name. It said, bring an offering and come into his courts. Don't come only with singing. Enter the courts with praise. Also bring an offering. That's what the Bible says. Bring an offering into his courts. And this offering is not something you carelessly pick. No, you don't pick it from here and there. In